I am currently 24 days out from my August trip, 116 days out from my November trip. Now these two trips are totally different in how I'm going to plan for them. So I thought today's going to be a Disney day. I'm literally going to take you through everything that I do, kind of behind the scenes. I need to finalize some things for the August trip. I need to lay out again my outfits. I've got a few packages that I'd like to unbox with you. My November trip, it is time to sit down and look at how I want the trip to flow now that all of the holiday parties have been released, and pick my days and what parks and that kind of thing. So I thought I would take you through how I do that, since this is like my own family trip, and just kind of get that. I gave my daughter her planning book. So if you watched my last home vlog, you saw that I made that and gave it to her, and we're going through and explaining how to use it. And she's like, oh, wow. And I was like, did you not know this from your mother? But it looks like it's going to help her. And last night we were on FaceTime together and talking through like what was at what each park, so that she can kind of coordinate outfits for the boys and then for my granddaughter. So we are having so much fun and fully in planning mode right now. But this is the fun part for me. The pre-planning, the planning part, almost as much fun as actually going. But anyway, we need to get going. So let's have a full-on Disney day and planning 2 different trips. You ready? Let's go. August trip, November trip. Okay. All right. Now I know I'm doing this all in one day, but we're gonna break this up. So first we're gonna talk what's coming up. I keep wanting to say October because it's Halloween. August, the August trip. All right, so I am staying at an offsite resort because my dad needed to use some timeshare points. So I opted to just go ahead and stay offsite. I haven't had an offsite stay in a while, and I do like to go back and forth between onsite and offsite so that I am able to stay up with the most updated information on how things are working, using, rideshare, Lyft, getting to and from the airport, just all those small things that come with staying off-site. So I will be talking through an off-site stay for the August trip. The November trip will be an on-site stay, and I'll talk more about that whenever we really start sitting down and going through all the printables that I did for the November trip. But right now, I need to move everything out of my notebook and now go into all of my my printables that I have, outfits, my transportation budget, because that's going to look different for this trip than it normally does. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and then dining. Dining is going to be the other thing. So for this trip, I decided to do, number one, it's going to be August. That means it's going to be very hot, and I do not eat very heavy whenever it is the warmer months. So I decided this trip, we are going to eat strictly from the kid menus at all of the parks. So I'm going to do a full-on video taking you through all of the different locations, and I need to sit down. I have kind of already jotted down some of the places that I want to sit, and I need to look at like what the realistic budget is going to be. So I'm going to see if I can try and keep it under, I don't know, 100, 150. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do snacks and quick service meals or just quick service meals in that budget. So I'm still working through the logistics of the video. But anyway, I want to show that you can eat on a budget, and that there are more than just chicken fingers, puffy pizza, and hamburgers and hot dogs for, kids' meals throughout the parks. So for the August trip specifically, I have my book all done. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. I have my to-do list pages, and I will break this up into the DIY things I still need to go buy and getting those done. And then also looking at my suitcase and everything that I always bring with me and make sure everything is up to date and that I have it. So that's mainly what that is going to be for. I really don't need to do too much for this specific trip. Outfits, which we are about to go into the room and knock all that out. Look at the things that I have received in the mail, the things that are coming in the mail, and then jot down like literally every piece of clothing that I want, because when you're putting Disney outfits together, it matters. The details matter. At least they're going to matter to me on this trip. So I want to see what I have and what I still need to purchase and or find. So that is that. Let's see here. Packing list. So yeah, that's all packing list. And then, so transportation budget. Since I will be using rideshare, since I'm staying off site, I need to sit down and look at that. What parks I'm going to, because I kind of already know in my head like how much it is to like get to each park from like where I'm staying. Let's see here. I have already, plane tickets are already done. Airport parking fee, that has already been reserved. There we go. That's the thing I'm looking for. And then I'll just be using rideshare to get myself to my resort from the airport. So I just need to sit down and look at what that budget looks like. And then next, like I said, transferring all of my notes that I have been jotting down here and there from my notebook into here, especially for dining. So let's kind of start that real quick. So now the fun part. It is literally like dress up day for me. I am channeling my inner girl of getting dressed up. Okay, so I have shared on my stories quite a bit that I am wanting to dabble a little bit into like Disney style. I have also realized in my many a nights of scrolling until 2 a.m. and trying to find it. So I'm on a personal journey in my own life of finding my personal style. And I'm about to be 50 this year, and I have been on this journey probably for the last 2 years, the last year hardcore. Being a thrifter, it helps a lot. So now I've kind of like transferred that into like Disney style. Whenever I look at the influencers online and their Disney style, a lot of stuff is just not me, not practical, but I love to look at it. I love it so much. And then I recently found two Disney influencers, and they are Disneyland people. I am also realizing that my style is Disneyland style. It is not Disney World style. As much as I love Walt Disney World, and I consider Walt Disney World my home park, Disneyland, I just think it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I think whenever I go in 2026, because 2026 is going to be my year for going to Disneyland, I want 3 trips in 2026 for Disneyland. I just think I'm going to fall in love. It's been over 20 years since I've been, and the more that I see stuff online, the more that I follow the people at Disneyland, the more I fall in love. So in saying all of that, vintage, Disney, Donald, and Mickey. Those are my things that I always gravitate towards whenever I am putting outfits together when I'm going to Walt Disney World. So I just told myself we're going to go all out, and we're going to dabble in a couple of vintage outfits. Also within my 2 a.m. scrollings, I have really narrowed it down that it is in the details. It's in the details that you do not even see. It's like Disney's level 4 details that you don't even see. That is what makes the Disneyland style creators outfits so incredibly awesome. So I am diving deep into these level 4 details that you're probably not even going to know that I have on, but it is going to bring everything together by just the little touches that you see. Like one outfit will probably be more intricate than the others. Now I'm only doing like maybe like two Disney style vintage outfits at the moment. Yeah, for this trip. Everything else is going to be for like Walt Disney World because it's going to be so hot. but I have begun to start getting things in, and I have multiple things on the way. So I will more than likely show those on stories. I don't know that I'm going to do another home vlog like this until my actual pack with me video. I'll unveil them there whenever I show you all the outfits and the things that I'm going to be putting together. But like when they come in, it's more than likely going to be on Instagram that I share that. So in saying that, things that I have gotten already so far, first are my shorts. Now, like I said, I shared these on my Instagram stories and they fit like a glove. So this is a Disney vintage tag and they're literally just cotton shorts, and that is Mickey right there. I cannot wait to put this outfit together. This is going to be one of the intricate, like a lot of details, like a lot of small details. And what I mean by small details, the little things that'll be like on my shoe, how I'm going to set up my purse for that day, the necklaces that I'm going to be wearing, the jewelry, the, what are this called? Bracelets, there we go. The bracelets that I'm going to be wearing. Like I'm telling you, like the small details is what makes these vintage and West Coast outfits come to life. All right, so that is what I've gotten there. So I have a Disney vintage necklace on the way. I have one right now, Disney vintage button on the way, which I'm about to show you like what I'm going to do with that. I do have another long sleeve Mickey Mouse vintage Disney denim shirt, but I don't know how thick the denim is. And depending on how thick it is going to depend on if I wear it this trip or November or whenever I go to Disneyland. So those right now are things that are on the way, and I will probably order, and if I do, it needs to be like this week. I will probably order a couple more things. The other thing that I ordered, I couldn't wait till I got to Disney Springs to even see if they had the thing in stock, which is another Uniqlo bag. So you know that I have my blue one, I have my green one, which I'll be bringing on this trip as well. I also have a raffia one, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So now I have added a black one. Yeah, I had to order this in and make sure that I had it, and I will show you shortly what I am going to do with this whenever I start putting this outfit together. So I have that, and then I found this at Goodwill for 99 cents. It's just too cute. Little vintage Tupperware, and I have been wanting to have Tupperwares to put leftovers in so they don't get smushed in my backpack. And so whenever I saw this, it was 99 cents. I was like, yeah, I have to. So anyway, I just had to show this. And then randomly, I also found like a scrunchie. I don't wear a whole lot of scrunchies, but it would be cute just like on a wrist as a small detail, or like actually on like I can open up like my Stony Clover bag, because that does unhook, and just, you know, have it like right there. So like I said, small details. So those are things that I've gotten in the mail so far. So now let's have some fun and just play dress up and start putting a few of my ideas together. And I may ask for some votes and see what you think that I should actually wear in the park. So the fun part. I'll just talk through one outfit today because I'm just so excited about this one specifically. It's meeting my expectations. So this is the vibe that I'm going for. In my everyday life, I am a button-down girl, especially linen men's shirts. I love them. So this is like absolutely my style and me. Here I have a vintage Mickey Mouse necklace on the way. I will be wearing my Mickey socks, and then just kind of give you like an idea. So I'm also going to have buttons. Like I have buttons on the way, and I will put a picture up here for like the inspiration that I have, which is the, now I have a Stony Clover bag. However, I don't want to like stick things into this because this bad boy was expensive. This was 20 bucks. I'm okay with sticking things in and taking things out and being able to rearrange things. And this is practical for me in the parks. I can wear it like this, like the girlies wear it, or I can do it as a crossbody, and these hold a ton. But like I said, I still have a lot more to put on here. So everything on here, well, almost everything will be vintage. That's not vintage. That's not vintage. That was a gift. And then I found that at the Goodwill bins. And I know it's a fake pin, but it says Mickey Mouse. It's good to go. I do, if I need the option of a hat, I do have that bad boy. I am really thinking that I'm going to order the Cakeworthy hat. It's just a plain black hat with the Mickey ears. I really do love that hat. I'm going back and forth on if I should, like, I am going all out this trip. I don't think you understand how much I have ordered. I think I have ordered more stuff for this trip than I ever have in my entire life for myself. But it's fun. Let me tell you, it's fun. Oh, and then, so just like some more level 4 details. And then I have that little bracelet right there, plus some other bracelets. And this outfit specifically is going to be my Hollywood Studios outfit. I'm not going Sorcerer Mickey this time. I know, who am I? But I'm still going all out Mickey. So anyway, I think once everything is put together, this outfit is going to look so good. I love a good afternoon where all I get to do is just play dress up and just be in Mickey Mouse world. So I feel better now. I think there's only one outfit that I don't specifically have, and I know it's because I'm waiting to see when that shirt comes in that I've ordered off eBay to see if it's going to be too heavy or not. But other than that, I am pretty pleased with what I've got. I wish you could see like the real craziness of like how I put outfits together. This is probably like the 4th or 5th, putting everything out on my bed, seeing what I have, taking notes, and just like moving things around, things I don't like. And a lot of stuff is stuff that I pull from my closet. So I will wear it on a day-to-day basis to see how it feels, just like on a regular day, so I know if I like it or not. So that is what has like really changed within the outfits, is I have to wear the things first to make sure that I can maneuver in them. Okay, so next coming at you for the next home vlog will be my DIY video, because I have maybe I think three DIYs that I'm gonna do for the outfits to put like the little details together. So I'll share that in the video, and then after that will be the full-on pack with me, and then we'll be ready to go. But now it is time to go get ready for, oh, I forgot. So in the middle of doing all of this and thinking of the like other pieces that I need to buy, I went ahead and bought the Cakeworthy hat. So I went online just to see, and it was on sale for $10 off. I was like, done. So I bought the Cakeworthy hat. So whenever that comes in, I'll show you what that looks like, and we'll see if I'm going to add any touches to it or just wear it as the black hat for that red and white, the red shorts and the white top outfit. So yeah, like I'm so excited about that outfit. You have no idea. And then other little things that I wanted to order. So one thing about having Halloween in the middle of August is stuff is not coming out yet. Stuff's not ready yet. So there were like some socks that I wanted to order from a specific small shop. However, what I wanted isn't even going to be available until mid-August. Well, mid-August is when I'm going to be there. So that doesn't help me at all. So, yeah, so I need to figure some other stuff out on that. So anyway, so those are like little things that are going through my brain. But like, again, I love this. This is like the fun part. But now it is time to go and finish out with the November trip, things that I want to do. So number one, now that we know all of the holiday party dates, I want to sit down and take you through how I'm going to plan out our trip. Now remember, I have 3 babies, 5 and under. So this is going to be a toddler specific kind of trip. And that is how I am going in, with the mindset of not trying to get everything done in one day, not trying to get everything done in this trip in overall. So I'll take you through a few things that I've been thinking about and the decisions that I have made. And then also I have begun to start putting like their Tinkerbell gifts together, and I need to write all that in my notebooks, the things that I have, the things that I want to buy and stuff like that. So let's go finish out this video with the things for the November trip. And then, yeah, today has just been a Disney day. So I have been tweaking my printables that I have for sale. I took them down for a couple of months because I just needed to go in and tweak a few things, update them like 2.0. And these are also printables that I give my clients for anybody that does work with me. These are exact same things, but I added a how to put your trip together kind of thing, your layout, things to think about. So that is what we're going to do today. I am also going to start getting on there and looking at how much magic bands are going to cost, And let's see here. I already know that we are going to rent a stroller. We're going to rent a double stroller. So they have a single stroller. I want a stroller for all 3 kids. Even though she's 5, I want a stroller for her to be able to get in, get out. And then the 2 boys, when we go, are going to be 2 and 1. So we're definitely going to have that. So we're going to rent a double stroller. So I know that for sure. And then let me see here. And then as I'm sitting down and trying to figure out like the parks and what we're going to do, and then what my daughter and my son-in-law want to ride is going to depend on the skip the line services. Since we do have little ones, having the skip the line service for the older ones, they're my babies, for my daughter and my son-in-law to go ride, you know, I can always come back and ride things. So I will sit back with the little ones while they go ride the things, because it'll be, you know, they can't get there as often since they do have little ones. So anyway, those are the first couple of things. Oh, that's right. And then there are 2 places that I know table service wise that we want to eat at. Most everything else I'm pretty sure is going to be quick service. So I do know that we want to do, well, at least I do. I think that the kids will love it. Plus I know that my daughter and son-in-law will love the food, and that is a Roundup Rodeo in Hollywood Studios. And then of course, what is a first trip, princess trip, without a Cinderella Royals table meal, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I honestly really don't care which one we get, just as long as we get one. So anyway, so those are things that I am sitting down and just making sure that I'm ready, because, you know, Cinderella's royal table, you have to prepay for that. So I need to put that in my budget, and when I need to have that available for that money, you know, all those little things leading up to the trip. So first things first, let's figure out park days. All right, so first thing I did is laid out the dates of our trip. So now I'm going to go through and look at when Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is. Okay, so we have Mickey's, oh, I did. Here we go. 13th, 14th, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. All right, there we go. Then I also added the Jollywood nights as well. Hollywood Studios will close at 7:30 on those nights, so I just added that in there. And as I am sitting here looking at the dates and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and everything, I'm a little sad. We're not going to be able to end the trip in Magic Kingdom because there's a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party night on the last night that they're in town. That's okay. That's all right. All right, so at this point, first things I'm thinking about are we want to get Cinderella's Royal Table as a dining reservation and the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. For the time of year that we are going, which is second week in November, starting to get really into holiday season. For me to be able to get those reservations, I do need to get Magic Kingdom towards the end of my trip. That is going to give me a better shot of doing that. So a full Magic Kingdom day will be on the one of the nights that there is not a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which is going to be on the 15th. All right, we do have one rest day planned, requested from my son-in-law. And I also am looking at this and seeing that I know we are going to need sleep-in days. I know that the babies are going to be tired, and I am not going to try and force anything. Yeah, we're not going to be hardcore this trip at all. I am not trying to get everything done because this is not the last time that they're going to go. This is going to be as easy peasy as can be and go at their pace, and I am good with that. So looking at this right now, first day that we get there, arrival day, and then water park day, because we still have that free water park, and it will be warm enough during the dates that we're there in November to be able to go to a water park. Second day, there is not a Christmas party night, so I want to spend the morning in Animal Kingdom and then the night in Magic Kingdom. Animal Kingdom morning, go back, take a break, then go back for Magic Kingdom in the evening, and hopefully, let's see here, we'll do fireworks, and then we'll also do the nighttime parade. And then hopefully if everybody can stay awake, maybe we can hit a few rides in Magic Kingdom or like in Fantasyland around there. Next day will be Epcot. That'll be the sleep-in day. Absolutely using multi-pass and single pass for that day. The 14th, that'll be the rest day. The 15th, that'll be our full-on Magic Kingdom day. And then on the last day that they're there will be the Hollywood Studios day. Again, will be a sleep-in day. Again, utilizing multi-pass and single pass. So right now, that looks like the lineup. It may change according to what my daughter wants to see and do in all of the parks. If she thinks that we need more days in Magic Kingdom, then we might do mornings in Magic Kingdom and then evenings in another park, you know, that kind of thing. But right now, that is the rough draft. So it's actually been a couple of days since I talked to you last, and my daughter and I have been together and been talking on the phone, FaceTiming, and just kind of like going through some things. We have other big things that are happening, so we are trying to make sure that we are vigilant because we're going to blink and the trip is going to be here and we're not going to be prepared. So that is why we are really like trying to just get things in order now, and yeah, just make sure that we have everything that we want. So one of the big things that's been on my mind are like Tinkerbell gifts. Like, how are we going to keep the budget for souvenirs like at a minimum? Right now we are in the process of teaching the 5-year-old about money and not budgeting, but you know what I mean, just the value of money, and you know, when it's a toy day, when it's not a toy day, you know, that kind of thing. So I personally was going back and forth in whether or not like I should buy stuff before and bring it, or we have another idea, and because I know that things that she's going to gravitate toward, the 5-year-old, she's going to gravitate toward plush. She's a plush girly like no other. She's going to gravitate toward Barbie. She's also a big Barbie girl. She might gravitate towards like bags. She loves bags. She loves purses, backpacks, that kind of thing. And then dresses. She's also a frilly girl. So those are things that I don't necessarily want to, and she's very opinionated, and if she doesn't like something, she's not going to wear it, she's not going to get it. So it's almost better for her to pick out the things that she wants while we're there versus buying stuff and bringing it. So we have two thought processes to this. All right, so number one, as I was scrolling, again, in one of my 2 a.m. scrolls, I found a lady, and I wish I would have saved her, but I just kept going. But the idea stuck with me, and that was she made like tickets, like Disney tickets. And this is for like kids that still don't kind of like grasp money and how it works. So whenever they want something, they give the ticket, you know, to the parents to be able to get what they want. So I kind of put that idea in my daughter's head to see if like, you know, that would work. So anytime that she wants something, she can hand in a ticket, and then she can get whatever it is that, you know, that she's wanting for that day. And I just know that I know the specific things that she's going to go for. And she also likes small plush, so that's good. So the smaller plush will be between the $15 and $25 range, just kind of depending on what she's going to want. So like I said, still going through souvenirs and how we're going to address that so that we don't have meltdowns. And of course, she's going to want everything. She's 5. It's normal. I want everything, and I'm almost 50. It's normal. So like I said, we're still working through that. And as we get closer to the November trip, I will report back on that, exactly what we're going to do. The second thing that we're thinking about, now we are going to do the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and she already knows that she's going to eat with the princesses, and she wants to have a tea party with the princesses, you know, just all the things that little girls want to do. And so for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, we are more than likely going to bring her belle dress. She has a favorite belle dress. I found it at a garage sale. It is a Disney park dress, and the detailing on it is everything that she loves, and she loves Princess Belle. So she already knows that she has this dress. So we're going to bring that dress, but our thought process of how we're going, or when she's going to wear the dress versus the 5-year-old when she thinks she's going to wear the dress are two different things, because we want to save the dress from when she does the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. We want to be able to bring it and have the lower price package, because you basically still get everything. The experience is the same if you bring your own dress. It's just the money that you're paying for are the type of dresses and then the accessories that go with it. So again, we're still working through that. If we can get away with her not knowing that we're bringing the belle dress, and the morning that we're going to Magic Kingdom, she has like a package, like a royal package from Princess Belle. In there is the dress and for us to bring it so that she can get done up as a princess and then go have either a late breakfast or an early lunch with the princesses. And then of course I want her to be all done up whenever we watch the Festival Fantasy Parade as well, because whenever you're done up from the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, so many people will bow to you that are in the parade. My daughter had that experience when she did it so many years ago, and I want my granddaughter to have that experience. So those are things that I'm thinking about right now in terms of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and cost-wise and all of that good stuff. So like I said, as we get a little closer, I will report back to it. But just things that I'm thinking about and hopefully kind of like help you make decisions on what you want to do. Things I have pre-bought already that I could find cheaper than if they were in the parks. And yeah, because I know that when the kids see them, they're going to want them. So first up is going to be these. So second week in November, it is still going to be very warm during the day. So these are going to be perfect for them. Something for them to play with, you know. So I found those at Goodwill and at garage sales. I have actually quite a collection of those. Next thing are going to be bubble wands. So found this one at garage sale, and then I found this one at what we call is Once Upon a Child. So yeah, so grandson, granddaughter, there we go. I will probably get another cheap one, like a smaller one for the 1-year-old, because I know if he sees that they have one, I know he's going to want one. In my stash of Disney stuff, I forgot that I had Disney bath bombs. So I'm going to bring these. My granddaughter is going to love getting in at the end of the night and doing that. And then I have glow stuff. So this is going to be absolutely perfect for the Disney Starlight Parade and just all the glow stuff so that we don't have to buy it. So now I need to be on the hunt for something for the grandson. I know that they have a Buzz one. I would love to try and find a Buzz one. So anyway, we'll see if I score one between now and then. So those are things that I know that I can save a lot of money on by having those ahead of time. So it really helps that I am a thrifter and literally saved. I mean, these are like $30 in the park. These are up now, I think $22 a park. I paid $1.99 for this. I paid $3 for this. So, you know, just having this kind of stuff and being on the lookout for that stuff saves a ton. If this happens to be the first video that you found of mine, make sure that you go look at my Know Before You Go playlist. That is where I take you through all the things that you need to know for traveling to Walt Disney World, giving you tutorials and just diving deep into those Disney details that I love to give. I'm Terry with Creating the Magic. Make sure that you push that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know the next video is coming at you. And if you like this video, please give it a like. It really, really helps a lot. Have a magical day.